2024 election fried our brains. The Democrats couldn't hold a primary because they were too busy holding a body upright. Are we still rolling? Am I off?
Go for it.
It was amazing that the pro-choice party didn't give their voters one when it came to the presidential candidate. Kamala was forced on us so hard you'd think she was patented by Pfizer or Moderna, whichever one's, oh God. Andy just gave me a very scary look.
No!
That's comedian and poor choice for a Kathy Griffin replacement, Whitney Cummings, stunning CNN co-hosts Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen by going off script and slamming the media and Democrats. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish, and since professional mental patient Kathy Griffin was busy ruining what's left of her reputation by telling fans that Trump is planning to send her away to some sort of camp, CNN had to quietly replace her with another loudmouth female comedian. The only problem for them was this one doesn't appear to have Trump derangement syndrome.
I love going around the country because you see that Americans really are more reasonable than they would be portrayed. They're pretty great, and I'm playing bigger and bigger venues now. I thought being a mom would mean that less people would want to come see me. I'm now playing, like 3,000 seat theaters, which is about the viewership of CNN these days.
Well,
Not this show, though.
Nice.
All eyes are on this show.
Wow, you're all firing. Andy and I had a tour. We did like 3,000 people. Yes.
Let me be clear, though. 2024 was not only negative. The media wants us to believe this country is so divided, but we actually came together a lot this year. Like, as a nation, we unanimously agreed that we would rather see J-Lo in a toxic relationship than in concert. We all agreed the government totally knows what drones are and are telling us. The drones are still up there, and we have no idea what's behind them. No idea. I mean, they're still up in the sky, so I guess we can rule out that they were made by Boeing. The point is, I think we all agree on a lot of things. And since I only have a minute left live on establishment media, why don't we just say a bunch of things that we know that they'll never cover? Okay, ready, go. Trump shooter didn't have any silverware in his house. No one thought that was weird? Are we still rolling? Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia put money into Disney, so just know there won't be any girl characters in the next Cars movie. Are we still rolling? This is wild. Why have so many presidents' chefs died? Weird. Boy Scout of America, they renamed itself Scouting America. You know who else changed their name? Sean Combs. Just saying. Let's learn something in 2020.
It's clear Cummings was joking around and being a roast comedian, but that didn't stop liberals from having a hissy fit and trying to brand her as a conspiracy theorist, which is hilarious because Cummings has roasted Trump and expressed strong feminist viewpoints in the past. But because she's not on the progressive bandwagon, the left wants to turn her into another disaffected liberal and exile her with Joe Rogan and RFK Jr. The truly funny thing, though, is that CNN thinks people want to see their stable of unlikable pretend journalists getting wasted in the first place.
Does anyone want a shot? Would you like me to start?
Yes.
No. Tequila.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah,
all right.
No,
Have those shot glasses.
No, I don't. Keep talking and
I
you're
do.
gonna
I got
have to.
the
The last black man to drink on this network got fired. I'm going to keep it with water for right now.
Are you live streaming on your Instagram? I love it. Wow. I love it. I mean, the mayor's still running around. Enough. No. Kindness in 2025. Kindness. He's indicted. Be kind because everybody you meet is fighting a great battle. Yes. Be kind. I know the battle he's fighting. Because everybody a bunch of indictments. That's what he's fighting. Stop. Dial it down. Bring it into the new year right. All right. Okay, well, let's toast. We don't want to wake up in the morning with Ajita. With Ajita? With Ajita, checking. I'm gonna wake up with Ajita. X or Twitter or whatever this. Because my son is gonna wake me up. Yes. Very early. My son's gonna wake me up at 6 a.m. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna go into to Wyatt's room and I'm gonna go to sleep in Wyatt's room. Well, guess what? Before that, we're gonna go crash Patty Lupone's New Year's Eve party. Maybe we'll do that. That's what we're doing. All right, fine. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Oh, gosh. This will be, I just want to say, this is the last drink I'm going to have of 2025. Wow. Look at Richard Glass. 2026.
I've got to say, it's a little amusing that the network, who devoted multiple segments to negative coverage of Trump's defense secretary nominee Pete Hegseth drinking a beer during a Fox and Friends segment about St. Patrick's Day, thought it would be a good idea to once again show its host getting plastered on national television.
Development as Pete Hegseth fights to hold on to his nomination for defense secretary. He arrived on Capitol Hill just a short time ago. As new reporting from the Washington Post cites 6 former Fox News employees who say they witnessed Hegseth drinking at questionable moments. They say Hegseth, quote, had a reputation as a heavy drinker, and they say they saw him, quote, drinking on the job or visibly drunk at work events. CNN has learned that Hegseth has faced questions from senators, including, are you an alcoholic? Are you a womanizer? And did you embezzle money?
New reporting Wednesday night from the Washington Post cites several employees from his time as a Fox News host that seem to undercut those claims. They write this, quote, Hegseth had a reputation as a heavy drinker, according to 6 former Fox News employees who worked directly with Hegseth and saw him drinking on the job or visibly drunk at work events.
Allegations keep coming out of various forms. One of them was at the Washington Post yesterday, which reported at Fox News, Hegseth had a reputation as a heavy drinker. That's according to 6 former Fox News employees who worked directly with Hegseth and saw him drinking on the job or visibly drunk at work events, and who spoke on the condition of anonymity out of fear of retaliation. Now, before I bring you in, I want to say that Hegseth's attorney, Tim Parlatore, very clearly denied those claims and pointed to, on the record, Fox employees who supported and do support his nomination and say that that didn't happen.
They're obviously so desperate to do whatever they can to smear Trump and anyone associated with him. Unfortunately for them, the American people are about as fed up with their BS as they were with Don Lemon after he drunkenly got his ear pierced one year. And with any luck, they'll be joining him in the unemployment line soon enough. But let me know what you think. Did Cummings go too far? Are viewers amused or appalled by seeing pretend journalists get wasted on national television? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye.